What? Sunyo asked, whispering, but they didn't hear anything. They were involved in the euphoria of the Sunyo extraordinary idea. A pair of pyjamas, a dressing gown, a pair of slippers, they said at the same time, shutting each other up. A pair of slippers? Priscilla asked. A pair of pyjamas? Ursula asked. A dressing gown? Clara asked. At the same time, of course. Sunyo had just thought it was really strange that they all agreed with her idea. What is more, it was really strange they all agreed. She started to get worked up, and to think it would be better for her to keep quiet because at least they had agreed that mics were a bad idea. Why do you ask? A pair of pyjamas with the Mickey? Clara asked Ursula. Because it's clear she needs a pair of slippers. She said the other day that the big toe was almost breaking them, Ursula answered. Whatever you say, Clara dropped with sarcasm. No, what is clear is that she needs a dressing gown. She just had pyjamas and slippers, Priscilla said. Whatever you say, Clara repeated. She doesn't use dressing gown, or have you ever seen her wearing one? Ursula asked. Exactly. If she doesn't have any, it's probably because she doesn't like them, Clara insisted. Meanwhile, Sunyo was getting more and more close to the door, trying not to make a noise so they didn't realize she was still there. If they realized it, she would have to tell them her opinion, and if she did, she would put her foot in it for sure. Well, maybe she likes dressing gowns, but she hasn't found any that suits, Priscilla replied. And if she hasn't found any, will you? Clara said with a bit of contempt. Yes, maybe, Priscilla answered. Ha! Ursula and Clara said. Priscilla insisted that I just had pyjamas and slippers, that I must be fond of them if they were so worn out and I still hadn't changed them. And that I probably took it in the wrong way if they gave me one of the two things, because it seemed they were dropping a hint that the mines were filthy. The others got the giggles and told her that if people thought the same way, nobody would give presents. Pyjamas and slippers, of course. Don't you think so, Sunyo? Priscilla cried for her, feeling cornered. Sunyo went blank. She was immersed in the runaway without being seen, and she thought it was working. Even she felt invisible and was surprised they still thought she was there. Right, of course, Sunyo. Tell her which of the three suggestions is the best. At the end, this was your idea, Clara challenged. Sunyo went even blanker. She went next to the table and sat down, falling by her own weight. How can you say it was my idea? How can you ask me to choose between them? Oh my God, how can you make me this? Sunyo whispered affectedly while she held her head with the hands. They all knew she was a little bit hysterical, but in that moment she looked really affectedly. So much that even Clara took her seriously and even tried to comfort her. Don't worry, Sunyo, calm down. It was a joke. We can give her the three things, okay? Clara said with a very sweet voice, with no sarcasm at all. The others were surprised because that wasn't her role. But they didn't make any comment, laughing at her because it was an extreme situation. And it was the ideal solution. We can call it Pyjamas Sleeper Dressing Gown Operation, Clara said, simulating reading a big neon sign. It's not very gripping, Sunyo replied with a shy voice, referring to the operation's name. No, Ursula agreed. No, indeed, Priscilla said. And they laughed at the ridiculous name Clara invented, trying to console Sunyo.